I get that, Asta, but then think about that. There's also Karthus in the game. Karthus can just press R from jungle and full clear faster than you, and basically rack up kills. You know? That is also a layer to the onion. I would much rather fight Nocturne after he is fed as Udyr than Vayne after she is just farming for 1 or 2 items. I'm not gonna lie. And after that probably comes Bel'Veth as my ban priority. And after Bel'Veth I would probably ban Kayn, I think. Kayn and Bel'Veth are both like fake counterplay counters to Udyr. What I mean by fake counterplay is you can't actually punish them. Like you punishing them is just super tough, basically. It's really, really hard to do. Yeah, what's up, Caffeine? First time bot dinners in the last 7 games. You know what? I feel like you could have a fucking master main ADC and a master support and they're still gonna go 0 and 20. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if they're in here, by the way. A lot of people start cheesing against Udyr nowadays. It just makes sense, you know. This champion is so... After he gets through his first clear, it's really hard to like put an end to Udyr. Put a stop to it. Yeah, I mean for Mordekaiser, yeah, I guess Nocturne is like a hard counter. Ordered it a second too early again. It was also a second too early.
My power deepened after a meal from that old woman. Almost feels like a seal.
Yeah, I hate playing with Teemo for that reason. I also hate playing with Akshan top lane for the same reason. Because like these champions, they depend on winning lane. Right? If these champions lose lane, then that is equivalent to trolling. Like somebody could just pick another champion and troll and it's the same. Because if they don't win lane, they have 0 value. If they lose lane, like I'm talking if they go even, it's already bad. But if they lose lane, that's just like ridiculous, and that's why I hate playing with Teemo and Akshan. And like all these like weird picks top, or like Vayne too. Vayne top lane is also like one of these picks where like sometimes you just lose to like a Garen or something. And then it's like, what the fuck? Guy's actually not a champion anymore. I think I'm trolling here. No idea where Ari is. Live? I don't. It's fine. Look how many minions they lose here. This is illegal. This is so illegal.
Even in death, silence is brief.
Yeah, 3 orders into your HP is done, and it's a fucking passive effect. Meaning, even if this guy is bad, all he has to do is auto attack to outplay you. In quotation marks, outplay you. Trinity Force here? Probably. Because this guy is going AP, right? We have played with this guy last game. So he's gonna be squishy too. Just gonna die to like a couple of orders. We have a lot of AP, by the way. I think we got Tabis into Force of Nature here or something. After Trinity Force, of course. Then we have like both bases covered. Maybe we even go with Zend at some point here. We'll see. Or more could be really good here too, but then Sterak's Gauge is just like so much better now on Udyr. Get so much tank here from that. Can walk here. Didn't hit that, did she? She did. Okay. Got the flash. Just don't have much mana. Good. The reason why I take all these kills is because they get such a huge advantage from just like them losing so many waves, right, on repeat. And like them getting played. It's like they don't actually need the kills, basically. It's like a 50-50 split still for them. This game is so over, yeah, unless we troll, of course. See, we could get really silly here. I don't even know if they have vision in this. Right, so... we die here, that's not good. But I kind of just want to get the Drake out of the way. I just jump over. Now she's gonna jump back or what? No. That's Ari ult at least. That's like a lot of pressure off his lane too, no? Well, Stridebreaker is weird, man. Stridebreaker is weird because you would build it in the same games you would go Trinity Force, but it's kind of like you deal significantly less damage, by the way. Like, I'm talking, you deal like no damage compared to like Trinity Force, but you have a little bit more stick potential. He took my red buff. So if you're like against a lot of slippery range champions, you can go Stridebreaker, but honestly you can also just go Trinity Force and kill the enemy faster, right? Like, that also works. Like, it's weird, it's weird. There's niche cases for it, but just know your damage is gonna be so much lower. Literally just by losing the Sheen proc, your damage is gonna be so much lower, man. I did the math for Udyr's course. Sure. It's risky. But they're so fat it doesn't even matter anymore, I guess. Give the kill to Yuumi, that would have been good, no? Because now somebody's gonna roam and pick the kill up. Yeah. If she has ult, she should... maybe not, actually. Maybe they are smarter than I am. Also, especially now Trinity Force with the new Sterak's Gauge, of course, huge, right? You get so much AD from that. It's just absolutely huge. Ari stays bot lane. He's probably just gonna play for plates. Oh, I'm just gonna stay in here. See if I can get a pick on Ari. I can just one-shot here, I think. Had to play it like that. Else it would have just been a free heal for Yuumi. That's her flash too. Whoa, my Q just made my FPS drop, guys. Did you see that? Smack that kitty, smack that Annie. The people who don't know. Oh shit. Sassy. Get this, then boots. Probably Tabis, just so we can build more magic resistance. I feel like the fact alone that Sterak's Gauge got buffed with the base damage makes Trinity Force, like, again, way more viable. Because now you kind of have, like, the base damage, which is, like, high burst on Trinity Force, and you have, like, high Q damage, which is, like, better against tanks, right? Yumi is just mid lane now. Is this still pinged? It's not. Ooh, does she like ult? She doesn't ult. Need to be careful. Viego can scan me over the wall here. Like maybe he just walks in here with W. Or whatever his invisibility is. There he is. Ah, bro. Oh, the adrenaline if you go into Q2, man. He would have popped there too. I promise he would have popped. He would have absolutely popped there. And you just keep your Q2. I wish I could grind to Master, man. Same. Same. This account is so cursed, man. And I'm so close. I'm like always like edging Master, but then I just don't get there quite yet. Red buff yoinked. Red buff yoinked. It's okay. Red buff for Drake is like a fair deal for me. Ow. I don't want to give this turret actually. Let's see. If he has ult, he's probably gonna play for that. I didn't check actually. I have to check. I have E2. So, it's like huge XP for us. Yeah, it does, and it has like nice sound effects too. If I didn't have the music, you could probably hear it, but there's like some lava sounds. It's really cool. No way she loses that, right? It's impossible. Just Blade and his AP volley, so... Like, if he at least went, like, Frozen Heart first item into, like, Riftmaker, that would be, like, so much better. Instead of just going full AP. Maybe you build it in the wrong games. It's the only thing I can think about. Trinity Force has like a really high pick rate and a really high win rate too. It's probably the most utilized and high win rate item on Udyr right now. Probably actually is, like statistically speaking. Oh, this is not good. We just really have to group here. If he smoked him, he's gonna get Lucian's body. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Just need this wave to push. Yeah, I don't know. Oh. It was really shit timing for me. I didn't have my super stance when he jumped the wall. So I had to like rotate into super stance W basically just to stay alive and play with my Trinity Force damage. Which, by the way, is also like a thing why Sheen is just superior on Udyr. You don't have to go into your damage stance to deal damage. I can play with my Trinity Force damage and kill him there. I don't have to like be in my queue to kill him, which with Stridebreaker you kind of do. The little fucking whoosh is just like one Trinity proc. Not even, to be honest. So that's also something that's just not good about the Stridebreaker tech. It's okay. I think it is a little bit, I don't know, it makes you less of a carry, but easier to be carried, in a sense. That is my take on Stride, like, it makes you easier to be carried because you're tanky and you can just press a button and slow free people, but you're way less of a carry yourself, like, significantly weaker when it comes to carrying. Really limited in how you play OD2 then. Doesn't have his, he didn't have his E up, so it was like quite an easy fight there. Saw somebody walk here. Oh, I cancelled an auto attack. I cancelled the fucking auto attack, guys. That's what being a boomer does to you, man. That's the boomer POV. I would have literally killed him. He wouldn't even have healed probably if I didn't cancel my auto. Yeah, it is depressing because you just don't do damage with other stances. It's like, it's the same thing with like Prowler's Claw, right? As soon as you don't use Q2, you are not a champion. Which is completely against what Udyr's kit is supposed to be, right? All our super stances scale with level for a reason. You're supposed to use the right super stance at the right time. Which like Trinity Force actually encourages. Because you will deal damage even if you go into W. We have Herald here. Let's just drop it. It's a bit risky, I believe. Okay, I see Charlie's briefing. Oh, I super stance that. Got his flash. If I didn't super stance, I would have smoked him there. But like, think about that. How much damage did I deal there without super stancing? I didn't even like super stance cure. That is like the benefit of this, right? So much more versatile.
You cannot outrun me.
So much more versatile. Smite. Imagine he would have just walked up and smited. I mean, he's 2 and 3. If I would be Viego, I would have probably just tried. Say fuck it. So let me go back, motherfucker. I don't even want to fight right now. I think we're gonna go Gage here. It's a Gage angle. Exactly. Just always smite something randomly in the jungle. Like, you guys know the fucking strats already. Range, vision abuser. Oh, is this like a bad situation when I support up like that? That's what it is. There we did like a lot of small smart things. I kept my Trinity Force max because I was hitting the inhib every now and then, so my burst damage is just like way higher, and I just answered, I think. Oh, he's gonna kill everybody. No, he cancelled his auto attacks too in Q. He didn't know how to do it, man. He could have killed everybody there for sure. Bro, I just gave him my items, he just fucking entered. He didn't even do 2 Q auto attacks, by the way. He just like E and then 1 Q auto attack and just died. Yeah, guys, but I said I did a lot of small smart things there, but then I did a huge dumb thing there, which is called inting. But yeah, I was hitting the inhib here to keep like my Trinity Force stacks up, and that's why when Volibear walked up to us, he just instantly got one shot because he got like the full Trinity stack auto attack. Oh, great smite, great smite. I mean, for my age, that's a great smite, man. Why are they like cuddling, man? After HP. Wait, Trinity stacks, you're kidding. You're memeing. Alright, the nerd rant. Sure. Go ahead, man. You're kidding, Catherine. You knew that it stacks. You're just fucking memeing. You're just trying to bait me.